Welcome to Trust the Cones.
What's up, guys? Welcome to the Trust the Cones podcast. I'm Kev. I got Chaos Bell right next to me.
What's going on, guys?
This is another car podcast. Unfortunately, I really depleted all my items from the various raids and
events and...
No, what the hell was it called? The Squirtle Day.
Oh yeah, Community Day.
I was just reading about Japan, how they call it Freezer Day and Turtle Day. Because of the way the translation works.
Yeah, that's funny.
Articuno is freezer, so it's Freezer Day. And yeah, so that's why I was trying to call it Turtle instead of Squirtle.
That's pretty funny.
So yeah, so I told Bill that I'd record, but we have to go out and I have to be allowed to spend stops. So thus we're in the car yet again.
These are always fun ones though anyway.
I think so.
Random things happen, like me catching a ditto and stuff like that, so.
Exactly. So I can't hear a damn thing either. My ear is completely, I have some sinus junk going on. So yeah, so this is gonna be quite a podcast. If it's bad, we won't put it up, but honestly, I think it'll still be good. Because let's be honest, I don't listen to what Bill says anyway, so this is really no different.
Yeah, basically. I'm really excited though.
Yeah. Why?
Because we're leaving for GoFest.
That's where I thought you were going.
2 days.
Yeah. So you're flying on Friday too, right?
Yeah, we're flying out Friday evening.
Okay.
So we'll get there kind of late, but enough to like grab some dinner, go back to the hotel, get to bed early so we can spend all day Saturday there.
Nice. I am going out Friday morning. We're going to land at like 9 o'clock Chicago time.
Nice.
So we got the whole day in front of us. We're going to try to make Friday a Kevin Michelle, like, do wifey kind of stuff. Nice. Like, you know, get the date and stuff out of the way. And then, you know, be ready for Pogo Saturday, Sunday. And then Monday we're going to sleep in and then leave afterwards.
Nice. Yeah, our flight out Monday is pretty early. Okay. So we're going to, you know, probably hang out, you know, Sunday night afterwards and everything like that. Not sleep too much, wake up early, go to the airport, and we're both off still on Monday, so nice. Sleep on Monday. I'm not even expecting like it to be perfect. I think there's gonna be flaws and everything, but I kind of don't care. I think it's gonna be fun regardless. Yeah, I mean we have a pretty decent sized group of people that we know. Bucksmont is representing for real. We have a very large group coming, and there's people we're gonna meet. There's people that I know who you haven't met. Yeah. There's some people you know that I haven't met, and you know, we get to meet some people, and I think it's gonna be great. I'm looking forward to every piece of it. I'm hoping that it does not fail, and the fact that they have the cell towers in the parks now is really cool. I don't know if you saw that. I didn't yet. No. So today what they did is they trucked in like 4 cell towers. The mobile cell towers. Yeah, for all the carriers. That's awesome. That should really help a lot. I think they actually work really, really well. I actually used to work for AT&T, so I know a little bit about them. Inside source. They call them cows. Yes. But they bring a lot of cell service to the area. Ocean City, New Jersey actually had a cell issue for quite a while with AT&T, and they brought them there, and it really fixed the issue until they got new towers there. So Verizon still definitely has an issue with Ocean City. I have nothing bad to say about Verizon. Yeah, so I think it's gonna be good. It'd be fun to play another city. I've played in Chicago before. It was before Halos though. We were there when the gyms went dark. Oh, okay. So it'll be all brand new stuff for us, which is gonna be nuts. Yeah, I've actually never played there, so I'm quite excited. It's incredible. I think on Saturday I want to take everyone to the Navy Pier. It's kind of like it shoots out over the water, and there's a huge Ferris wheel there. It's like always in the pictures, a big Ferris wheel. You can see everything. Cool. It's really nice, and it was a cool place to play. It was one of those like biome diverse kind of places with like a lot of different stuff going on. Yeah, I know. We're planning on hitting a lot of food places and stuff like that. I want to check out some of the scenery in Chicago. Nice. And then definitely want to eat good while I'm there. Yeah, since we went last year, we're off the hook on the scenery stuff. You know, we've seen it all already. We're good to go. But yeah, so I'm going to tourist it out a little bit. That's good though. All the tourist spots are good for Pokemon too. Perfect. It's really good. There's a nest change here. Oh yeah. I think it's Poliwag. There's an awful lot of Poliwags on screen. Yeah. I'm not having anything show for me, but oh, there they are. Yeah, Poliwag's probably the nest at one of our favorite local parks, Mondock. So, GoFest itself, I kind of haven't read too much speculation in all honesty. I'm kind of just gonna let it happen. Unfortunately, I know about Celebi. Yeah. So there's something that I'm gonna be spoiled a little bit on, but I try not to see too much of the task and not know what's coming. So we'll see how that goes.
Yeah, I just know SLB. I don't know anything about any of the tasks or anything like that. So that's going to be fun and exciting. So I'm really looking forward to Torkoal too. Though.
Oh yeah, Torkoal will be cool. I'll catch one and not care anymore.
I'll catch a bunch because I'm bringing back some to trade for people and stuff like that.
You guys are so much nicer than me. So if I was doing it by myself, I would get a bunch and it's like a really high trade market.
Yeah.
And then like gut everybody. But
well, I mean, I got a Shadow Claw Gengar coming my way. So.
All right, well, then I would do exactly what you do.
Yeah. And then I want to get a couple extras and stuff like that. So
yeah. The unknown should be fun too. I hope it's so the speculation is it's going to be Celebi, which
I hope it's not, because I have all those letters.
I have all the ones, but I don't think I have I, but I think I have the rest.
I have I literally have every single letter, I think.
Yeah, so that would be a big time disappointment.
But there's got to be like an exclamation point or something.
Yeah, exclamation point would be fun. Maybe it's going to be Celebi Go.
That still doesn't help me.
I don't have G.
I do.
I do have G. I totally have G.
Yeah, so hopefully they just release the alphabet there for us.
Supercalifragilisticexpialidocious.
Yeah.
That would definitely be better than not having that happen. So I just gave Bill his pass and his map and everything, so you have not looked at the map.
I have not. I'm waiting till tonight to look at it. I am excited.
Can I spoil a tiny bit of it about... They mentioned it in all the lead up and stuff, but there's different biomes.
I did know that.
Okay,
yeah.
Cool. Yeah.
I've actually seen some of the mini maps that people have posted online. So yeah, I know Torkoal's going to be in like the volcano area or whatever like that.
Well, we assume that. We don't know for sure.
I'm going to run straight there.
It's right by our entrance. It's like right by our entrance.
That's even better.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm pretty pumped.
Yeah, I'm psyched to see like what the jungle biome is and like what like Niantic thinks the different biomes are.
Yeah.
And, like, how that goes. I think that'll help us identify them going forward. And then wonder how those biomes translate to real life, but we shall see. All the events they've ever had have been loaded with Larvitar, so I'm looking forward to that part of it.
Yeah.
I could catch Larvitar forever. A, they're useful, and B, they're adorable, so it's one of those things where I'm fine doing it as much as possible.
Overall, I'm just excited to go. I wanted to go last year.
Yeah.
Wasn't able to make it happen. Almost didn't think I was going to be able to make this year happen, so I can't wait.
I think we're going to have a lot of fun. I'm looking forward to, I think Saturday night's going to be the best time when you get everyone comes out of Go Fest. Yeah. And then we're all like around, and then it's going to be, something new is going to be out that we'll all be getting. You know? So I think that's going to be really fun. Did you see there's a bunch of stuff that's been released in the code?
I did. A bunch of Pokemon and things like that. The Deoxys and...
Yeah. So my feeling is that there's some misdirection here. I think they put all the stuff out and we're only going to get like 1 or 2 of those things.
I totally agree.
Similar to how they put all the shinies out and everyone's like, oh my god, we're getting all the shinies, and then we got like 1 of them.
Yeah, I think you're right with that.
So, and I'm fine with that. I mean, pretty much any of them will be exciting to me. We know we're getting the Alolan Geodude and the Alolan Diglett.
Oh, we did know that?
Yeah, they announced it a while ago.
Oh, I didn't even, okay.
Yeah, so that's coming out this weekend, which works out really good, because in PokeDraft in the Pogo Raids League, I have to fight Aerodactyl next week.
There you go.
And Geodude is like exactly the piece I need to finish my team, so I'm really excited about that.
In your league, Alolan, you can use Alolan or normal.
Yeah, but you had to draft it separately.
Oh,
in the Pogo Raids League. So in a level 40 league, you drafted Golem, you got both.
Oh, okay.
In the other league, you had to do both, and then in ours, you couldn't
even draft
them.
Yeah.
So I don't really know which play's best, but that's a different conversation for a different time in the podcast.
Yeah. So let's talk a little bit about Community Day. How did you do?
I did really well, and we didn't get to play the whole time. We had a friend commitment that day, non-Pogo friend commitment, although holy cluster of God, there was this like 30 spawn cluster at the bounce house we were at. Oh, yeah. I almost broke traffic laws there.
Yeah, that's still a red light.
So it was great. I was going for 100 million at that point. You know, Community Day was secondary, so to be able to get like all those catches was so nice.
Yeah, I hit 50 million. I'm at like 52 million.
Oh, that's awesome.
So yeah, I mean,
halfway there, halfway to me.
Yeah, something like that.
I slowed down this week, so you probably cut off a tiny bit, but
probably not much though.
So we went to a town called New Hope, which borders a town called Lambertville in Pennsylvania, and it was probably 20 minutes from where the party was. but it's a really decent place to play. And then on top of it, there was a guy who had a Shadow Claw Gengar who wanted to trade me.
Even better.
Had to make that happen, you know, and I appreciate the trade. That was really helpful. It rolled like crap again, which is annoying, but it happens. So we did the trade, and then the New Jersey side was just like everywhere was Squirtle.
That's
you know, there were so many, and we hit I want to say 3 or 4 of the stops in town were shiny sunglasses.
Yeah.
So that was really awesome. We were able to just like bang through and get a bunch of those early on.
Yeah, I wound up with 6 shiny with sunglasses.
Okay. I think we had more than that in all honesty.
Mostly from York Road. Okay. In Hatboro.
Yeah, we hit those too. So we came home through the town called Hatboro, which is like a lot of Pokestops, and we knew of 3 of them on York Road.
Nice.
Or near York Road, so it was easy to just like grab them that way.
Yeah, I actually picked one up like at 4:55, right as the event was about to end, and it wasn't one that people had like announced because it was off on a side road.
Yeah.
And you know, she told me to turn off, like, oh, that's a new stop for me, let's just do it, let's change it up a little bit, and that wound up being a shiny Squirtle, so that was pretty awesome.
That is
Squirtle
awesome.
Squirtle. I need to learn to not get so frustrated at the beginning of events when I'm not getting shinies.
Yeah, I started slow too.
I started extremely, like, I started Larvitar Day with 3 in like the first 9 minutes.
Yeah.
So I was like, you know, my expectations are high, and then I started out super slow. I didn't get one at all in the first half hour, and then I got one, and then they started coming, and after I got my 3rd, it was like 4 and 5, like we're back to back, and I think I wound up with like 13 or something like that, so I wound up with a decent amount. But yeah, I need to not get so frustrated in the beginning and just know that if I'm playing, I'm going to get them.
So we were not playing hardcore, and I got 18 shiny.
Nice.
And I caught an awful lot because I was quick catching and really going for the XP.
Yeah.
Pretty much, Michelle was driving. Usually I drive on community day if we're in the car, but she let me drive. She drove, and I was able to go nuts.
Yeah, I was driving, still quick catching when I could, especially. Yeah. We hit a couple lots and stuff like that. We tried to mainly hit more stop dense areas just because of the quests and stuff like that.
Well, and that really inflated the total caught, because instead of getting extra balls and stuff, we were getting, you know, catch Squirtles, get a Squirtle.
Exactly.
So,
and then I wound up getting a perfect Squirtle squad, not a shiny, but a perfect Squirtle squad.
I got 98 Squirtle squad,
and I made him a Blastoise. So
same.
I actually I did one of my 6 shiny Squirtle Squad Squirtles, I made a Blastoise, and I did an extra one, so I can trade that in case anybody didn't get one and wants one or something like that.
Yeah.
And I did like a regular Blastoise with Hydro Cannon, just to have some extras for trades and things like that.
So Hydro Cannon, like, it's functional. It's a pretty good move.
Yeah.
Like, it'll be really nice on Swampert.
But Kyogre.
Yeah.
So
that's the thing. But I mean, for like draft and everything,
yes,
like
for draft,
Squirtle's draftable now. Yes. You know, so that's fun. It makes it a little better in that regard. I'm gonna max 1, and that's it. I'm not gonna do it soon.
Yeah.
I went on a dust spending spree recently, so I'm pretty spent in that regard. There's a limit to what I could do. So Squirtle's pretty low on the list of what's gonna happen next.
I literally just thought about it too. I have a bag on to trade you later when we get back.
Oh, nice. So you're hatching an egg.
I'm hatching an egg. Oh.
You want to battle one of these gyms really fast, just so we can get friendship that way?
Yeah, we can definitely do that.
Actually, no, I opened a gift from you today, so no.
Oh, yeah, we don't even have to.
Yeah.
Let's be more efficient, because I'm gold at this gym, so.
Me too. So you did not do Articuno Day?
Well, I didn't personally, but my account did.
Yeah, okay, that's what I thought.
I actually, I don't give my account info. I literally just gave up my phone.
That's awesome.
Yeah, I had somebody very, very nice go around and play for me and do 21 raids.
Oh, that's not bad.
Which is a lot for her.
Yeah.
So I really appreciated it. She got her shiny on the first raid. And so she was pretty much done. Yeah. But she's not 40 yet. Elusive Truth. So she went hard to get the XP while it was still going on.
That's 800,000 right there.
Yeah, exactly. So she went around and did it for me. I think I got it on the 4th or 5th one.
Okay.
But I told her, I was like, use as many passes. Like, I was like, I have over 100. I had like 120 some passes. Okay, I was like, go to town. You know, especially if you need to help people out and everything like that. My account is definitely good to go, good to duo if needed. So I actually got my shiny, and I wound up getting another perfect.
That's so
which
awesome.
I don't need.
No, it's still cool though.
Yeah, so I have a bunch of Articuno for re-roll and stuff like that later on for other people and stuff like that too.
I did 39 raids. Well, my car did 39 raids. I did 37 because I skipped 2 to catch like from the previous raid.
Yeah.
So that was my first like Wafu experience or whatever. Waifu, Wafu, whatever the hell it's called.
Yeah.
I'm glad I did it. I don't know how people do that every weekend.
Yeah, it's
or
crazy.
for a longer period of time.
I mean, especially because it's not as easy to do when not every gym has a raid on it.
Oh yeah, yeah. We need to coordinate and stuff.
Yeah.
And then on top of it, you have like, I don't know. I led a train of, it started as 51 people, and it kind of split into a few different trains. But it was, so I guess the main group that I was leading was 17, and it wasn't like, you know, 15, like 12 people, 17 phones. It was 17 people, 17 phones, kind of thing, you know? And we did good. Like, we kept hitting them. Like, what I did in the morning is, once we realized it was gonna be every single gym, I charted out all the gyms in the area and kind of like timed it as, like, this is how long between gyms, you know, we have to wait the timer, yada, yada, yada. So I basically made a 37 gym schedule.
Yeah.
And we ended up beating it.
That's
we got
awesome.
ahead and did 2 extra.
That's really cool.
Yeah.
How many do you think that the most you could really do in?
If it was
time?
1 car, I could have probably gotten to like 44-ish.
Wow.
When people in cities got higher than that, I mean, we're limited by the burbs or whatever. But yeah, I don't think next time I'll do the Wafu style, like pure, like good one or run kind of thing.
Yeah.
I think next time I would take my time and catch them and, you know, get a good solid car of like 3 to 5 people and like do some like time raids and stuff like that. And
so do you think it's gonna be Moltres or do you think it's gonna be Zapdos?
I mean, one or the other. I'd probably Zapdos second because of Uno Dos Tres or whatever.
Yeah, but I already know it's gonna be the weekend after GoFest.
Which sucks.
Yeah, because I have to work.
Yeah.
So my phone will be given up again for that to happen again. I don't know if she really wants to do it, but I think she said she would. If not, I'm gonna have to try and recruit somebody to raid for me.
Yeah, so if it's a Saturday after GoFest, I know I can't do it.
Yeah.
I have something I have to do with the in-laws and stuff, and I can't get out of it. The bright side is with my family, we can do some, so we'll take an hour and just like knock down a few, you know? If it's Moltres, I will probably have to film a video or something where I can't go to the family function.
Yeah.
With Zapdos, I don't care nearly as much.
Yeah, like if it's Moltres, I need somebody to really go hard for me because I only have that like semi-crap one that like I maxed out. I need a better one for sure. So yeah, we'll see what happens.
Yeah, I don't know. I liked it. I thought it was a really cool thing they did. I thought it was more community-based than Community Day because you had to coordinate and make sure you had enough friends. And we kind of had, there are a few trains in our area. There's probably like 5 or 6 different raid trains. But the 2 biggest ones were we had the Wafu train and like the casual train. Yeah. And I thought that was cool. I mean, the casual train still did 16 raids. It wasn't like truly casual. It
just sucks that, you know, it's just 1 day, 3 hours raids. Like I would have loved to, because I love raiding and stuff like that. So, and it's just a missed opportunity. Two times in a row now that I'm gonna miss an opportunity like that.
Hopefully it's a Sunday instead of the Saturday.
I don't think it's gonna be though.
I really hope it is. I mean, my life's so much easier.
I mean, if it's Sunday, that's great because I'm off.
Yeah.
So that means she probably won't have me take her phone, but I would. She did it for me, so I would definitely do it for her.
Well, if you're not raiding with her, you come with us.
And then I get like crap ton.
We go for 45.
Just the car with the 2 of us. Just drive around.
Nah, we need like having 4 or 5 is good because someone's gonna catch it
faster.
Well, you beat it faster, and then someone's gonna catch it and start the room. Yeah. So you have that 2 minutes. You could use a minute of it to keep catching and stuff. Yeah. So I mean, there were very few that I just had run immediately. Sometimes if they were putrid, I would run. Yeah. I'd be the one to start the room. Let everyone else catch. I saw 2 98s. They both ran. Yeah. I didn't. There was not another one that I tried on. I caught 21 in the day. I was 21 for 23. The 2 that I wanted are the 2 that ran. Ugh, so it's like, sucks. Are you kidding me?
I told her, like, I was like, hey, just run from anyone that's not the shiny. Like, I don't care. Yeah. Because I have my perfect Articuno maxed out already. I don't need candy. I don't need another one.
You're never doing another one.
Yeah. I mean, she wound up catching a bunch for me anyway, which is nice because it's bonus XP and stuff like that. But I didn't care. Whereas Moltres, I might care a little bit more because I want to max out another one, so I'll need more candy and stuff like that.
Yeah, no, I think you're right. And the reality is Moltres is probably going to get outclassed in Gen 4, but it's one I really like.
Still, yeah, I like Moltres.
Zapdos, I mean, I have 2 max. I'm not really...
Yeah, I have a 98 maxed, so...
I have 2 98s maxed.
Nice.
I ran so good with Zapdos the first time around. Like, I had 4 over 96 or something. It was pretty great. So, and that was before we did a lot of raids. I mean, we probably did less raids for all of Zapdos than I did in one day for Articuno this time.
Yeah, I believe it.
So Articuno, going into the day, I had 31 raids, and then I did 37.
Nice.
So, yeah, pretty crazy. I like that. I think it's a cool promotion. I like the free raid passes. It was a nice little touch. There was definitely a drop off in the train of the people who did their 5 to 7 and then backed off.
So one thing I didn't like about it though, like your free raid pass for that day counted as one of the 5.
Right, so it was really 4.
And then some people that carried over one from the day before, it was really only 3 for them.
That was 6.
No.
Yeah, I got 6.
Did you?
Yeah.
Because I've heard from other people that they didn't get all of them.
Oh no, I'm like, unless I'm totally miscalculating everything, I'm 99% sure I got 6.
See that 1% though, because she had one carried over and she only got 5 total that day.
Well, that sucks.
Yeah,
that definitely sucks because why would they penalize you for carrying over?
Yeah, well, because it's free anyway. So
I guess it's true, but like, it's stupid.
I agree.
Now I'm mad.
Don't be mad.
I'm not really mad. I'm lying. I like that. I really think Niantic's been killing it recently. Like, we like to find reasons to complain. And not we like to find reasons, but when there's something wrong, we like to say that it's wrong.
Definitely. We're not shy about that.
Yeah, it's been harder and harder to find them doing things that are wrong. I mean, obviously, it'd be nice if they fixed the friends function, so I had to search in my list and everything.
Well, not even that. Like, so the elusive truth that I've been talking about, we started doing friendship stuff day 1. We're 2 days behind. Like, we never got, it didn't catch us up or anything like that. So, and we've literally done something every day. Like open gifts, trading, raiding, battling gyms. Like, we've literally done everything you can do every single day. And we're 2 days behind.
Yeah, I don't get it.
That's infuriating to me.
They can't fix it, obviously. Or maybe
they should be able to. Like,
I don't see how it's not recorded somewhere. You're 100% right.
That's exactly, like, I don't understand why they can't do that. Especially when that glitch happened and it caught everybody up. Like, they should just catch people up. Like, nobody should be behind right now, in my opinion.
I got screwed by the time zone thing because all my freaking friends opened the gift at 11:05 my time. That one day.
I think we're a day behind.
We are a day behind.
Yeah.
Because you were one of the 11:05 openers.
Yeah. Sorry, man. I'm up playing. So
no. It was good. It was like...
it's like Texas had give it to me.
Have you gotten any cool eggs from far locations recently?
I've gotten Japan.
That's awesome.
I've got Australia, Germany, Spain, California, and a bunch from Hawaii from our Game Press buddies and stuff like that too.
Nice.
So
nice. I have stopped catching alones.
The only time I will now is if it's a distance egg, because I mean you have your distance badge already, so you don't care.
Right.
I'm a little under halfway there, so that's the only reason I still do it. Like, and plus it's the guarantee +3 for candy when you're like,
which is a big deal.
Doing stuff. So that's the only reason. But if it's not distance, I'll wait till I get full on eggs, then open all my gifts and stuff to make sure I don't hatch the alones.
Yeah. I don't know, for me, like, I have enough of them, and I don't need the distance anymore. Again, I had the Texas Pokemon lasting me for a while.
Yeah.
And now I'm gonna come home with all Illinois Pokemon in a few days.
Yeah.
So I'm good on distance for a long time. So yeah, I've been passing on it, and the dust ratio isn't as good on a 7K as it is on a 2K, for example. Definitely. So what I'm trying to do for GoFest is I'm trying to get as many 2Ks as possible. So the first thing I do when I get there is pop on 9 incubators, hatch those 2Ks, and then start getting the special eggs as quickly as possible.
That's smart.
So
I think I might try and do the same thing.
Yeah, you should. You definitely should. I think it's worth sacrificing a little bit of hatching this week. I think those eggs are going to be cool. They'll probably have something special in there, and they always have like Larvitar and Chansey and stuff like that. So I think that's the way to go. And plus, at the very least, it's going to be a lot of Stardust.
Definitely.
Be doing a lot of walking in Chicago.
Yeah, so it's a 1 point what mile trail? in there?
No, at one point something.
Yeah.
But I'm sure we'll be going side to side and stuff.
Yeah.
Walking around.
Lapping it 18 times as long as I can.
I wonder if it's the kind of thing where we're gonna like walk through it and be done with it, or we're gonna want to hang out for a long time. I assume we're gonna want to hang out for a while.
Yeah, especially like with quests and things like that, you might have to.
Yeah.
You have to catch a certain amount of each type and things like that.
So I know you were working all day. Did you see they changed the way that encounters are banked now? So you can still bank encounters, which is really nice, but you don't get to see the one that you banked anymore. So like I just got a Bulbasaur a minute ago, right? If I did that tomorrow, once I get the update, what would happen would be the Bulbasaur would go to the back of my line, but I'd never actually see that it was a Bulbasaur or CSCP or anything.
Really?
Yeah, so the only way to get to it is to clear out everything in front of it.
Interesting.
Which is gonna really stink, because if we need to get stuff from GoFest, like if we're trying to get like unknowns or whatever, or like we need to get stuff for quests, like to get like Celebi or whatnot, that's gonna stink. We're gonna have to go through our stuff.
Well, I don't really keep stuff banked myself anyway.
So I've been banking non-stop because of the Stardust event coming.
Yeah.
But I think I'm gonna have to unbank, maybe run like a star piece and go through everything one of the days this week.
Yeah, that makes sense.
At the very least, I was thinking double candy. You know, you bank for double candy.
Yeah.
Like, there's lots of reasons to bank right now. You should bank. Banking's good.
I know it is. I'm just, I hate having the orange icon. Like,
it's pretty rough.
Yeah, I'm OCD like that. Like, I can't. I know I'm weird when it comes to certain stuff.
He's weird. So what do you think of this Pikachu with that?
It's all right. I was kind of like, when the first day it came out, it was really cool, and I caught a female, and I saw the hat had like flowers on it and stuff.
You came to my house that day.
Yeah.
Yeah, you actually came over like, the female's different, guys, it's awesome.
And then I caught a male, and it still was the same hat and everything, and I was kind of disappointed. I was like, oh, that would have been cool if it was a different variation.
Yeah.
But I mean, it's nice that it's different. It's not a party hat again, so I guess, I mean, I'm just Pikachu. The
Pikachu with a hat meme is just so good, and they play into it, I guess, like doing stuff like this. The Pikachu with a hat is so freaking adorable.
It is. I've hatched a bunch, so I have a couple for trade if some people don't happen to hatch them in the time. They're here for a decent amount of time now. So.
They're here for a decent amount of time. I have not hatched one yet, but I'm gonna have 8 2Ks that I'm gonna bang through at GoFest.
Yeah. Well,
so one of those is almost certainly a Pichu.
If you don't, I have at least one extra, so.
I don't want to pay 20,000 dust for that.
We'll be better friends by then.
I don't want to pay 16,000 dust for that.
We'll be better friends by then. I can hold it for you until we become best friends even.
That makes sense.
So.
But like, all joking aside, like I did not like the fact that our Discord chose a Pikachu nest. You could have 2 shiny chances during community day, and because there's no shiny available, they couldn't.
Yeah, I was gonna say, is it not available at all? Because I was gonna say I haven't seen anybody catch one.
Yeah, there's no shiny Pikachu right now.
Why not?
I don't know. Maybe it'll come out like mid-month or something. Maybe we'll get it at GoFest first, and then.
Ooh.
Yeah. So at some of the like safari type stuff, there's been increased spawns of shinies and stuff like that. So. Be really nice.
Yeah.
But the last thing I want is to be like in a place where like Larvitar and Ralts and Chansey's spawning, and I have to catch Hat Pikachu.
Yeah. So Rosalia, they had the shiny chance. Are we getting anything like that at GoFest? Did they announce anything?
Yeah, it was something.
Because Wingull is Japan, right?
Yeah, I forget what it is. It's something. I'm not gonna look it up. I'm gonna leave
something
this in
is better than
podcast. I don't care. It's something that I wasn't super excited about. It's gonna be shiny.
Okay. But another shiny chance.
Yeah,
so.
Shinies are shinies.
Cool.
They exist. How are you doing in draft?
Doing all right. I mean, the Jolteon, I'm not going to be able to do that. And
Jolteon is pretty. It's the Groudon player can usually get it, and everyone else is really, really, really difficult.
Yeah. And then Machamp, I'm getting frustrated with. My team just drops off after Mewtwo and Latios.
Yeah.
And I'm not going to get a windy day, it looks like. Because I mean, if I got a windy day, I'd be solid.
Yeah.
But it looks like that's not going to happen, so I'm going to have to just submit like a crappy time and just hope for some points. But up until that, I was in first place.
Were you really?
Yeah, because I had 2 second place.
I never looked.
Yeah, I finished second the first week and second the second week, so I was number 1.
I was first and fourth, or fourth and first, I guess.
Nice.
Yeah, and my Machamp time's pretty good. I have a pretty solid team against it.
Yeah.
PokeBattler says I can do, not PokeBattler, Go Battle Sim says I can do 8 seconds faster. So I'd like to do that, but I've done multiple times and I keep getting the same 34 seconds over and over and over again. So we'll see what happens. I can sunny or rain helps me, and I think we're definitely gonna have sunny again tomorrow.
Yeah, I really need wind. So maybe in Chicago it'll be windy. And
I need wind for a chance to beat Jolty on the other league.
Yeah.
In poker raids. So right now I'm not doing anything in the VL40 league because I won the first round.
Look at you.
Yeah. So I'm pretty psyched about it. It's awesome.
Yeah, that's awesome.
I think winning. I mean, the reality is I won because the Jolteon player couldn't find rain in Starmie week. So because of that, I just was like so far ahead.
Yeah. Because
I was able to first place that, and he wasn't able to, and he really should have. So, I won Sharpedo and Starmie, so that was good.
Very nice.
So now what they're doing is the first 4 pods, they're taking the top 2 from each of those and doing a champions draft.
That's really cool.
Yeah. So
I would definitely.
There's some big names in there. It's gonna be awesome.
Yeah, I would definitely do a draft again. Like it's so much like with my new job and like my changing schedule, it's so much harder to be able to even just raid now.
Yeah.
That it's frustrating because I'm only getting like 1 or 2 chance with, you know, each raid boss, and I'm not getting the ideal move set, and I'm not getting ideal weather and things like that. So it's extremely frustrating when it comes to that kind of thing. But other than that, like I love the concept of it though. It's awesome. It's a lot of fun.
We talked in the local Discord league. I think we're gonna move to doing 2 weeks at each boss.
Yeah.
So you have two at a time for 2 weeks.
I mean that
it should help. It's not a perfect solution.
Yeah.
Because the reality is someone who has more time is going to do better. Like, I mean, I would have crushed you in Aerodactyl had I had a chance to do it.
Exactly.
But since it was 1 week and it was week it happened to be in Texas, then I ended up losing.
The funny thing is, I came in second on that one as well. But I only did 1 of those.
Yeah, exactly.
So like I just got lucky. I mean, it wasn't even ideal weather or anything like that. I just got lucky that other people didn't get the weather that they needed.
Right.
Things like that.
Right. So it's a kind of thing where it's a flaw to the system. Perfect world would be nice if we like all had like exactly 10 chances or something like that, you know. And unfortunately, it's not the way the game works, and we have to work around that. I still don't love the scoring. I have not found a scoring system I liked. When I'm on the plane on Friday, I'm gonna take all the results from the 4 pools on the TL40 and kind of run a bunch of different scoring scenarios and see which one, like, because you have a good idea for like who won the league and who dominated and who didn't and stuff, and you want a scoring to reflect that. So there's been variations that I've seen with like
Pogo Raids is using like time against
and as a percentage or whatever, which really favors some bosses versus other bosses, and like easier versus harder and yada yada yada. So I think I really want to mess with the different options and see like what truly is a better way, and hopefully have a proposal for you all pretty soon.
That'd be pretty cool.
Yeah, I got a Game Press article coming out in the draft really soon. I just got to finish a couple more things, so it'll be out probably after GoFest.
Can I be honest? Yeah. The thing I'm most excited about is drafting again.
Oh yeah, totally.
Like that's the best part.
That's like fantasy football. When you play, you're so excited about the draft. Your team is great. Yeah. And like 2 weeks in, you're like, oh, these guys all suck. At all I do. But like, yeah,
the draft itself is just so much fun.
Yeah, it is. It is. The trash talking that comes with it is fun. Yeah. You know what I think would be neat, and I think it's probably too late to do this, but it would have been cool if we drafted like today and yesterday or something, and then we had to only do all 4 bosses one day in Chicago.
In that would be interesting. What if a boss didn't pop though? What if one didn't pop?
Well, I assume we're all going to be together, so we'd all suffer for it, you know?
Yeah, true.
Like, even if we could do it like in a 5-hour period, where we draft and
we should set that up for one weekend.
Yeah.
So like everybody that we know is going to be available for a certain day,
and you know the weather up front, and you know the bosses up front, so you're drafting. You lose the thinking ahead part of the strategy, but like, you know,
that's pretty. I think that would be fun.
Oh, they could occur bosses, for example, like Mewtwo wouldn't be that good.
Yeah.
So like, you wouldn't even.
So I wouldn't even draft that like I did.
Sure, it would be drafted at some point. It still has the utility against the champ and stuff, but like. It'd be funny how different the values would be if that were the case.
That's definitely true.
This is what we do. We drive around making podcasts and come up with ideas in the car while we go. Yeah, draft has changed a lot for me. Like especially with Reggie's being out, like there really is no reason for me to do a tier 5 raid other than getting
TM so I could change my guys for draft.
I don't know the last time I did one. I don't remember.
Well, we did the 4-man. That was fun.
I think that's the last time I did one.
Yeah. I did one at lunch today, so that was like 9 hours ago.
Yeah, I've just been doing like 3, just like I said, because of work and stuff like that, so I have to try and catch a raid on my drive into work, so I'm just looking for a 3, or if I have to, a 2, just to not waste a raid pass for the day and things like that. So like basically I'm a day behind right now, so I didn't raid at all yesterday. I raided once today, so I have to try and raid at least once tomorrow besides my Mewtwo, and then I'm off on Friday, so I'll probably get 2 in there. Or even if I only get 1, then I'll have 2 passes for Saturday when we're in Chicago.
Because we'll use them on Saturday.
Yes. So, but like, that's a tough thing, because like driving in, like there's not always, like I've like, you know, been very disappointed. Like I got lucky today that there was Machamp.
With my new job, I've wasted passes.
Yeah, I'm trying.
And I guess I make a lot more money, so it's okay.
Yeah, I mean,
if buy another one, but still.
If I have to, like, I will, but like I try not to though.
Yeah. I mean, I'd rather use it every day than not, but sometimes it's just like I'm not out during raiding hours, you know? And then I had the tough choice of like going to the pool after work or raiding. Yeah. And the pool's been winning. It's been so hot. I don't want to do Reggie's ever.
Oh no, I just got the stupid glitch. When you
oh yeah, I know which one you're talking about.
The quest glitch. Yeah. So when you click on the quest button when you're just completing a glitch, it stays open, and it's the most frustrating thing.
Because it blocks everything, and when you're quick catching, it makes it really hard.
Yep. So I don't feel like restarting my. No, I'll restart my game because we got a little bit of a lull here. So this is a good time to do it.
We've had some new players come back in our community recently, and I walked with one this morning. We did a few laps together. And it was really fun, like, catching him up, but all the stuff that he missed.
Yeah.
Like, quick catch for us has been around so long, it's like a thing, you know? Yeah. And having to explain that concept to him, like, it was really funny. And just things like that were just so obvious to us, like.
It's still a good feel. Like, we got, we had a shout out in our Discord recently about our videos and stuff like that, like them thanking us for helping them get back into it without wasting time. And
oh, nice, I didn't see that.
Yeah. Oh, you know why? Because your tag didn't work. Like,
what the hell?
There was a space in between down and or something like that. So, but yeah, they reached out and thanked us for our videos, and that's always a cool feeling.
Yeah,
we love helping people out, and I mean, it's a game we love too. So.
I kind of don't like the fact that you could skip all that time and get back into it so quickly and like kind of catch up with all the experience. But at the same time, it's really good marketing because it means that.
I mean. A lot of games are like that, though.
Very much so, and like, I accept it. I accept it, and I understand it. And
I mean, I'm gonna really nerdify myself here, but like World of Warcraft is a perfect example of that. Yeah. Like you could start now and really like. I mean, you're not gonna have a lot of the old legacy things and stuff like that, but you can get in and compete if you start late. So. Which I get. So. I mean, that's the only way to really bring new players in is if you give them a chance to be able to do that, because it's really like. Like, some people just won't do it if they know they don't have an opportunity to be top tier if they wanted to.
And I think a lot of people happen to come back right before double XP, too. Yeah. So a lot of people, like, I mean, some people, like, probably gained more XP over a 2-week span than they had gained their entire playing career before that, you know?
Yeah.
Just the way it works out. I'm impressed by the amount of players who are back. Like, maybe they played before and I didn't know them because they quit before raids in the first place, but it seems like there's so many people who are just like, oh yeah, I used to play it, now I'm back or whatever, and I think it's really good to see. It's good for the long-term health of the game.
I mean, I feel like I was a casual player, and then I stopped. Like, I mean, I would turn on the game every now and then, spin a stopwatch Pokemon, but then I would turn it off, and then raids came back, but I've been around since raids, so. Yeah. I've been a solid hardcore player for about a year now, so.
You're probably less hardcore now than you ever have been.
Probably, but it's just work, you know? And things like that. Just the time that I have work also. But I mean, when I go grind, I still grind pretty hard. So
yeah, that's what matters. Do you have a Lunatone? I think we talked about this in the podcast.
Oh yeah, I have a bunch of Lunatone now. So went down to Center City, Philadelphia. Had one, like, because I didn't have it at first, so it showed up at what far stop. So went and grabbed that one. Went home that night, and then the next time I was in Center City, it was actually partly cloudy. Okay. So a bunch were popping up. I had a few run from my gacha, which really frustrated me.
Yeah.
But I think I'm like up to 6 or 7 of them right now, or maybe even more.
Oh, that's awesome.
Yeah. I have one decent one too, which I'm happy about.
I'm hoping when we go to Chicago, we get at least one partly cloudy night. Because I don't usually play a lot after 9.
Yeah.
And, you know, I'm up early in the morning, but it's tough to get into Philly where they spawn first thing in the morning. So, especially because getting out of there in time to get back to work is pretty much impossible.
Yeah.
So, hopefully, I can actually stay up late in Chicago. You know, no kids to worry about. I can actually.
It's just that whether or not you can stay awake.
Yeah, and it's gonna be the time zone too. It's gonna be brutal.
It's only an hour.
Yeah, but I go to bed at like 9:30, 10. I guess 9 o'clock Eastern now, and I'm falling asleep. So.
Yeah, but I mean, if you're around a group of us and everything, like, I mean, I've kept you out till like 1 a.m.
No, I mean, I get up to like 4 or 5 before playing the game, but it just depends. I think we have to wake up at like 3 in the morning for our flight on Friday. Well, so I think we're gonna nap.
Yeah.
Take a nice little nap and get going. I don't know. We're staying in it's called the Magnificent Mile is the area. I don't know much about it. We spent a little bit of time there last time we were in the city, but it seems like a really cool place to hang out. So I'm psyched for that part, just to spend more time in a place we didn't spend a lot of time in last time we were in Chicago.
Nice. So. I forget the name of the place I'm staying at. I know it's on Michigan Avenue, so.
Okay. Oh, I wonder if I'm in Michigan too.
I don't know.
I feel like I am.
We'll have to figure that out once we get there.
Yeah. I guess I'll see you at some point, don't I?
Probably.
I gave you your badge. You don't need me anymore.
Yeah. See ya.
I'm really excited.
See ya at the Torkel.
If you guys are going to Go Fest and you see us, like, come chat with us. We're pretty social. We're not grumpy usually. Sometimes we're grumpy. We're not too grumpy.
If anybody's gonna be grumpy, it'll be me.
I might be too though. Like if I don't know. I don't know what made me.
I don't think anything is like. I'm just too excited to go. It's gonna be a new city. I don't see myself being grumpy at all, actually.
Yeah. So check out what I'm doing to like beat the cell carrier system, right? So last time there were some carriers that were working and some that weren't.
Yeah.
I'm switching cell carriers right now. I literally just got a phone in the mail today. I'm not deactivating my phone until next week.
So you'll have.
Right now I have 2 phones. 2
yeah,
carriers.
But you're gonna be throwing off their, you know, their survey, like which cell carrier you have.
I know.
What if your phone doesn't work because you're on T-Mobile and you told them AT&T?
I thought about
Verizon.
it. I thought about it. Like, what happens like if that was the case? So I'm bringing both.
No, honestly, I think that was just so they could get an idea of how many cows they would need to bring in.
I don't think that meat changes. It'll be a big difference.
It's not gonna matter.
But if like Verizon goes out, like me and Wifey both have T-Mobile phones.
Yeah.
If T-Mobile goes out, we're already on Verizon. So it's inadvertent awesome thing we can do. That's a cluster.
Yeah, that's a big cluster. And it's gone.
I got 3 things out of it.
There you go.
So yeah, so as I was saying, if you see us, come chat and hang out, and we'd love to meet you.
Yeah, we love meeting new people. So if we are grumpy and somebody new comes up and you recognize us, that's gonna take us out of our grumpy mood very quickly.
One dude recognized Bill in Florida. He still talks about it every day.
Shut up, I do not. You talk about it more than I do now.
I know, it's fun.
But that was really cool.
Yeah, so by all means, come say hi.
Oh, I'm gonna drop in these gems here.
Oh nice, I need the gold in the second one.
I need gold in both, and I'm actually in 0 gems right now. So
really?
Yeah.
You could be in 0 gems.
I've been so tired, man. We didn't go out the past few nights to play as much, so we went like the other week. We went so hard that it just up and this one's
this one's full.
Ha! I got my 1 spot.
The one I need. Sure.
Is there any spots over here? You're making a left, right? No spots anyway.
Definitely making left.
But yeah, I mean, it's just...
I've done almost nothing since Community Day. Like, I was really, really tired after Raid Day. And Community Day was, we were in the car, and we were just, you know, instead of taking a highway, we took the more scenic routes just to kind of get stuff.
Well, after Community Day, too, my coworkers actually had planned, like, a little outing to go, like, to Mad Mex and get food and drinks.
Oh, nice.
So we did that right after. So after a couple drinks, went back and just did not feel like doing anything else Pokemon related. Yeah,
no, I can see that. So yeah, I really took off the last few days. Like I did enough to like get my streaks and everything and make my trades and do my items or whatever. But we're, like I said, recording this podcast in the car because my bag is just so wrecked.
Yeah.
I'm sitting on, when I ended Community Day, I had 8 Red Balls. Wow.
Yeah, yours was worse than mine.
No, I not 8 Red Balls and a bunch of other stuff. I literally had 8 balls. They were 8 Red Balls, and that was it.
That's crazy.
I went hard. Those clusters are so good, though. I miss double XP. Like, it was a lot of fun to like.
It was, but it was very tiring because like what we were doing, we would go to Center City one night, then the next night go to Germantown Ave, then the next night go back to Center City, then the next night Germantown Ave. So it was just a lot doing that pretty much every day.
So both areas are dense. One is more like a city block area. The other is more of like a long stretch, a bunch of stops and everything. So different biomes, different play styles and such, but lots of XP up potential in both of them.
Yeah, but that, like, I mean, that's why we were doing it, just to not like overdo it like with one and just get tired of it, not want to do anything else. So we were switching back and forth between them, but even that, it's just a lot.
It's funny though, to play like with no event is so weird. We just haven't done it in so long. Like, it just doesn't feel natural.
Well, it's not gonna last long because we're gonna hit our goals for Go Fest, and we're gonna have another event with
Double Candy.
Double Candy, and what else is that? It's Double Candy. There's a few things.
It's just Double Candy. Oh, egg distance is better.
Okay.
So it's I don't know. It's just an egg distance. And say what
I thought it was other stuff too. Like if like the different parts of the world hit their things, then it would unlock stuff, just like it was for Dortmund.
Yeah, it's catch candy, egg candy.
Oh, okay.
Some other candy. Raid candy. So the
so Reggie's gonna get extra candy.
Extra rare candy. Yeah. So that's gonna suck. We're gonna have to go hard for that.
Yeah.
Hopefully, you know, it'd be really nice. They brought back Ray or Groudon.
Oh man, I'd be so happy about that.
Get double candy and extra rare candy.
I want Ray over Groudon just because I want shiny Ray.
Yeah, shiny Ray's ridiculous.
Yeah, it's awesome.
I want Ray or Groudon because I want Ray or Groudon, and whichever one
comes
not
have to do Reggie.
As long as it's not a Reggie, I'm just thrilled. Although honestly, I would do Reggie's with extra rare candy.
Yeah, I mean,
although there's just that one where it just gives one extra rare candy. There's probably value in doing 4s instead.
It's true.
Like just like duoing and trioing 4s.
Just go around doing a bunch of 3s.
Yeah, exactly. You can even like 3-man 3s still get all max damage.
Yeah.
And decent balls. I'm always impressed by how much you get out of the 4s.
Yeah.
I think they're really underrated. I think part of it is the fact that like a lot of them suck, and then the fact,
who wants to go do a Welrin
or an Aggron or whatever?
Yeah.
You know, it's just, they're hideous. Even like Golem and Rhydon are actually pretty fun raids, but like they're really, Golem's completely useless at this point.
Yeah, which sucks because I liked Golem.
Me too.
And I have such a good Golem team.
How cool would it be if they gave us like Alolan Golem raids?
That would be cool.
I'd be into that.
Yeah.
All right, guys, I think we're both exhausted, so we're gonna be winding this down. Lots of good stuff coming. We have a Regice 4-man guide coming out. Hopefully, that'll probably be dropping not long after the podcast, so you'll get that pretty soon. We also have a new series on Game Press where we're doing all the solos. So slowly over time, we're making video guides to kind of supplement the raid guides that Game Press already has for the various solo bosses. We're having a lot of fun doing that, and the reaction's been incredible, so thank you.
Yeah, definitely thank you for that.
And then the Baltimore video is getting there. Bill's made a lot of good progress on it. We had some technical difficulties that slowed us down, but it's coming, so that's good. And I think, you know, at some point soon, hopefully I'll have time to get out my California and Vegas videos I've wanted to get out for a while, and we're gonna make a Go Fest video, so all that's coming soon.
Definitely. So yeah, probably won't hear from us for a little bit until after Go Fest, but we'll have a recap for you and everything like that as well.
Yeah, maybe we'll do a live stream recap of it.
I think that's a great idea.
I haven't done that in a little while. We have Bill has a new computer now, has a good camera, so we can actually have like a functional camera.
Yeah, so we're gonna
functional sound.
We're gonna try something new for our next live stream. So that's a great idea actually. So yeah, we'll do that once we get back. But as always, any questions, Twitter or email at ChaosBill46, at TrustTheKev, at TrustTheCones on Twitter, and then TrustTheCones@gmail.com. Let us know if you have any questions. We'd love to hear from you.
Have fun, guys.
Thanks. See ya.